Hi gentlemen, we are going to have a quick demonstration of the fixed asset module of our ERP system. Advanced IT solution. The company is engaged in developing and implementing the ERP software solutions, the business solutions to the industries here, and providing support to our live customers in the region. So let's start. I'm in the demo of this particular module. I sign in with the username and password. Okay, the ERP we have here has multi-company structure. Whenever you go to login, it asks in which company you want to log in. Okay, if you are authorized for those companies. This is, for example, where it is required. Let's say there is a group company who has multiple sister companies with it, so they can implement all their companies here, having creating different companies for each of their business unit, and all the companies will be linked to the group company, but their data will be transparent to each other. So this is a very good feature in which if tomorrow you are expanding and you have more companies, you can accommodate here easily. For demo purpose, I have put here three industries. First one is the industrial catering company. Second is the trading and indenting, the import and export business, and the third one is manufacturing unit, the factory and the production. So let's log in the first demo company. Okay. Every user, of course, he belongs to a certain department in the company. So whenever he logs in, he will be redirected to his parent department, to the module, default module. So this guy may belong to the fixed asset department, or maybe to the finance department, because fixed asset most of the times in the companies comes in under finance. So he has logged in on the main menu of the fixed asset module. Now from within the system, he can change his module. He can go to other departments, other modules, if he is authorized by the control module in the system, like this. For example, he can go to the finance and accounting, he can go to human resource. There is complete supply chain here, starting from the raw material, their supplier, their purchase, their consumption, their inventory, stores inventory, sales management, invoices. So he can go any of the modules. Then there is administration modules here for the database, for the ERP administration, for super user administration. So he can go anywhere from here, from within the system. Now let's go to the fixed asset module, which is our scope right now. Okay. In every module there are the parameters, the master data, which has to be set up in the system before we are going to use the module. So what are the things here? What are the data here? Parameters, group, subgroup, type. Every asset has been defined by these three levels: a group, subgroup and type. Okay, fine. What are groups? For example, the sample data, computers, electrical equipment, furniture, fixture. These are the first level group. What are subgroups? The part of those group, like keyboard, laptop, LCD, mouse, printer, air conditioner, fridge, and all those things are the subgroup. And what are the types? The lowest level in which we define that is it a Dell, is it a HP, is it a 15-inch screen, 17-inch screen, or whatever. This is the. So we define the asset ID based on these three. Then there are the locations. These are the locations of the company you define. What are locations in the company? For example, guest room, first floor, second floor, IT section, admin section. So define the location, different locations here. Expression type, you say that, let's say for example of a computer, it has a hard disk, RAM, keyboard, mouse. So this is the expression of a particular group, that what parts are there. And then those parts are being linked to that particular group. For example, the hard disk linked to computer, the RAM is also linked to computer, keyboard. So all these are basically the final parts of the computer asset. Then there is a transfer type. When you are going to transfer the asset, there can be production transfer, there can be replacement transfer, it can be a shift transfer. Similarly, disposal are the three different modes if you are going to sell the old assets. Similarly, we have the maintenance. If you have the maintenance, these are the maintenance type is periodic, is yearly, on demand. So these are the parameter and master data setup. Now we are going to generate the asset ID, each asset of the company. So this is the main screen here, and then these are the records here. Let me select one record. First one. Okay, what it is showing? It is showing that it's a computer group, it's a subgroup, desktop, it's a Dell Optiplex in CPU Optiplex 755. Its custodian is this employee. He's from finance department. He's on second floor. So every information of the asset is here, right? The cost is this, the life is this, the supplier is this, the put to use date is this, the warranty is this. So the basic data of the asset, every data is here. Now externally and further data is being linked to this asset ID, which is its insurance policy detail, if any, warranty detail, if any, maintenance detail, if any, and the asset specification detail. Let's see, I mean, if this asset has any insurance policy. Yes, there is one. It's a company giving policy, this policy number, this expiry date, then the effective date, then the total insured amount and the premium. Okay, similarly, if you have the warranty, warranty details is there. Yes, this as the warranty also, it's from Dell. This is the warranty code, expires on this effective date, and you write here, I mean, what type of warranty is applicable. Okay, so similarly we have, if any maintenance contract is there, then it will be here. Asset description detail, yes, it is very important. This is a CPU Optiplex. What is this? What is here in this CPU? Hard disk, RAM, keyboard, mouse. But what is the value of those things? It's a hard disk of 500 GB. It's this asset ID. This asset ID has a RAM of 32 GB, keyboard A4, mouse Dell, LCD 15E. So this is basically defining the complete asset and its values in the asset. So this is all about the asset ID generation, which we generate, I mean, for all the assets of the company. Then there are certain process happened in the fixed asset acquisition of asset. We are going to acquire new asset, so we'll put a batch here. Okay, we'll say that 5 laptops and the 1 ERP machine we are going to purchase. Then we put the asset entries here. Okay, and that we define the 5 laptops. What are those? Okay, these are compact laptops. These are from this particular supplier going to purchase. Unit cost is this, 5 cost, system display is this, and plus a lot of other fields. Okay, and then we generate it and we put the asset as is, and that will go to the fixed asset database. Then the transfer of asset. If you are going to transfer one, then how are you going to transfer from one location to another, or from one department to another, or both can be. So you define it, you put the asset ID, which IDs are going to be transferred, process it, and finish it will be transferred, I mean, the asset. Similarly, the disposal, it also, you generate the device disposal advice, I mean, for this. And we put the asset IDs, what assets are there, and going for the disposal and process it. Then the important process, there is a depreciation of the asset. With the passage of time it depreciates. So there are two methods in the system. One is a straight line method and another is diminishing value method. What are those? A straight line method, let's say an asset value is $12,000 so every year it is going to depreciate as 10%, so $1,000 every year. So in the straight line method it will be depreciated as 1,000 the first year, another 1,000 second year, another 1,000 third year, and so on. This is the straight line. And the diminishing value method, what is that? In the first year it goes to 1,000, then 12,000 minus 1,000 becomes 11,000. So the next year it will be 10% of 11,000. Fine. So that will be less. Then in another third year again it will be less. The total amount will become minus, I mean, that particular. So it becomes diminishing with the passage of year. So this is the two methods of depreciation. Then we have the certain reportings here on the fixed asset module, and this is what. So in summary, it's very simple. It's very user friendly. You can just get training for a few days and you can start your fixed asset module. So that's it, I mean, for it. Thank you very much to be with us. Bye bye.